Okay.
And hello, SFL. I am back, and I got Will and Ari with me today. Gonna be a fun episode. You guys want to say anything to everybody before we start?
I I'm so excited to see this first screen. Number one. Number one. I don't know who's number one, who talks about being number one, but I am it.
Are you
I
talking
am
about
I'm
this screen
him.
right here?
Okay.
This screen?
I'm him.
Yeah, unfortunately, Will's still number one for some reason, even though I have, I don't know, the highest versus league schedule so far this year. Will,
He's averaging more points than you.
slightly,
Points
but
per game.
also, like week one was a fluke. I scored like 111 points. It was like the most weirdest shit in the world where I just started like terribly. I was 0 and 12 on or 0 and 11 after week one, at versus league, and now I'm 47 and 19.
Mhm.
So we can all just chop it up to an anomaly. My team's the best. So we'll just act like
Okay.
Will is the best because that's the name at the top of the list or
Listen,
whatever.
I'm more excited about the computers with the big hate on the Martian Law team. 3%. 3%. G-Hole is so bad. His team is so bad, and yet it's 24% chance to make it. But Martian Law, terrible. 3%.
You'll see once we get into G hole, you'll see why he has a better chance than Martian Law. Uh but yeah, other than this, I think it's we're kind of breaking into very distinct rankings of teams. We have four top teams. Three of us are on the podcast right now. Kyle's the other team that's at the top of the rankings. I would say the four teams that deserve to be at the top. I have no idea why the computer keeps sucking on Victor's balls. He's 3-3. He's 33 versus league. Yet he's supposed to have the number one roster. Someone explained that shit to me. I don't get it at all. Uh, but he's in that next tier in my mind. It would be him and Human and Dylan would be like that middling playoff fighting four teams, not the top teams, but middling fighting for playoff teams. And then we got two teams that are and then like the other three, like the other teams are just bad, right? Like they're just bad
I
teams.
agree. D-Haas team is bad. Terrible.
So
Terrible.
yeah, that's where we are. This is the power rankings. Anybody else have anything to say about it?
No.
Said my piece.
I mean, Gary's 1-5 and has a 10% chance over Martial Law too. So.
He's also 26-40 on the versus league, so he's probably just been getting screwed on the matchups every single week. He shouldn't be 1-5. Should probably be 2-4, but whatever. Let's go on to the divisions. We got the Walters. Victor's at the top of it. This is the 3-3, 2-4, 2-4, 1-5. The worst division in the league by far.
Who picked that division? Victor?
I don't think it was Victor.
No, it was. I think it was Gary. No,
I remember.
I can't remember now. No, it was Dylan. It was Dylan. Dylan won.
Okay. Yeah.
Dylan won. Yeah, it was Dylan was the second pick, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Whatever.
Yeah, and then we got Will's division. You and Kyle 5-1 at the top, and then Rob and Holden at the bottom, both at 2-4. And then we got the dudes. I'm at 5-1. Ari, how the fuck did you end up 3-3? I don't get this. Are you just getting really unlucky?
Yeah. You got Bourne scoring 40 points. He had two running backs scoring 40. Kyle did. I'm just bad luck.
Yeah,
I had Saquon and did score 10 points each last week. Not good.
Yeah, you do have a pretty high points against.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Kyle and Rob. How does Kyle have 5 wins with that many points against? Holy shit. Kyle's doing well.
Don't give Kyle any credit, okay? The man The man is not even close. Okay, he's lost one game. You know who he lost to? You're looking at him. That's right. Okay, he lost to me, and I'm looking at the person that I lost to. So like, come on.
Yeah. Hi. Uh, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we are next week.
He's looking at the person he lost to.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Week one, but that was a fluke. Week one doesn't count. Let's just erase that.
Just erase that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't count. That week doesn't count at all. Uh let's look here at week six. You guys have any game that you want to start out with?
Start at the top left, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Razor's Edge versus Love Story Kansas City Chiefs or Kansas City Queefs, I should say. 190.55 to 152.75. Human just beat that ass real good.
Well, and I can say like the points per game, we've I don't know, I don't remember ever being where we're scoring 190 on average each and
Yeah.
every week. It's been interesting that, and granted, I understand two quarterbacks and our scoring system and all that kind of crap, but like if we had kickers, we'd be scoring like 275. Okay, by far.
I mean, maybe with the way the kickers have been kicking this year.
That's right.
Yeah. So Gary's got home, so put up 50 points, and that wasn't enough. Thornton put up a good old zero.
Mm.
He
Uh,
didn't even get a target. I thought he had at least one. Jeez.
yeah, no, that's not even a target. That's pretty wild.
Jeez.
And nobody really on the bench that would have honestly helped them much. So, I mean,
No.
Cam
It was
Scatterboo
that
had
Thursday.
his big game, 40 points. Pickens, big game, 38. Uh, over 30 from both of his quarterbacks. His team is coming out all right, but Ibuka got hurt.
Yeah, it was his Thursday night game. He already had 90 points going into Sunday,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that we know it's stupid because it's fantasy, but it's like that 90. I would be looking at me like, oh, I have no shot
yeah.
going into
Mhm.
Sunday, kind of thing. So, yeah, Buka's a huge injury for him, which we'll see in the other games.
Next game here, we got Martian Law versus D Haas. D Haas 183 to 143 for D Haas. Start us off on this one, Will.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Martian Law is the most unluckiest person when it comes to injuries. His whole team is injured, basically. I mean, he's starting Matt Jones and Jacoby Brissett at quarterback right now. Two guys that we didn't even know we were going to make a roster this starting in the draft. So, I mean, Pollard didn't have a good game for him, and now he's trading away his best player, basically, which we will talk about. But um, overall, Diaz' team is not that good. He just got lucky that Penix and London went off in that first half. Because if not, if they have their normal games, 16 and like 20, he only wins by maybe 10 points, 11 points. So I think he got fairly unlucky, actually, that his team got hurt and should have won probably.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about D Haas's team for the rest of the year. You guys think London keeps this up?
Yes.
It, yeah,
He
probably.
doesn't throw the ball at anybody else,
Yeah,
really.
I mean,
And Mooney's still hurt
yeah,
too,
Mooney's
so
hurt.
Yeah.
and we all
That's
know,
good.
no one would ever draft Pitts because he's the worst. So
Yeah, my bad.
Kyle Pitts looks. I thought Kyle Pitts actually was going to have a good year this year, and
Me
he's
too.
been he's been very mediocre.
I mean,
About,
but
so
all tight ends have been shit this year, though.
true.
All
That's
like
very true.
that's like you got Brock Bowers that he didn't do anything for you. We got
McBride's the only one that's still fairly consistent,
yeah.
but everyone else
Yeah.
is no good.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought Brissett would score 37 points. It was the Robert's prayer he did in the group chat that helped him for the fantasy gods.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
But his
And
entire team is hurt. I don't know what to do about Rob. We'll talk about his future later, I guess. But yeah, Diaz gave him the good old whoop ass there. Um, the next game would be myself Guillotine versus Dylan Purple Morning, 175, 137. Dylan had a terrible week. The only player that showed up to play for him was Drake May, and then I guess you could say Genty had a decent game too at 19 points, but the rest of his
Well,
team was shit. He's had multiple 3-point players, a 5-point player.
yeah.
I mean, I think the problem was that he was in bye week hell. And he tried to put something together and it just didn't work. So, I mean, he doesn't have Jefferson, doesn't have Hawk.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Unison would have helped a little bit.
yeah, I was surprised he didn't play Williams. Didn't he trade for Williams? Like, why would you trade for Williams and not start him? Start two Denver receivers.
Yeah, he should have definitely started Williams. Yeah, in his lineup too, I would have started 3 running back just like he did as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
Williams should have been in the starting lineup, but still wouldn't have been
But
enough. His optimal was 161. I scored 175.
Yeah, when I played against him, Genty scored 40 something. So yeah, hurt. So, yeah.
true. Very true. I mean, also Cook having that was such a weird game, that Buffalo game. And I think he what 10 yards in the first half, so he had 70 yards in the second half. It's crazy.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
on my side, it's a pretty average game. I think Dak Prescott still playing well. I had some wide receivers not do that much, and Njoku got hurt somewhere in the game. I was on a plane, so I had no fucking clue when that happened. I just know that he got hurt, and don't have a second running back, right? So I had to start Tyler Algier.
You got very lucky that he did a 20-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
It was a nice one.
So,
I mean, I feel like he scores a touchdown almost every game, though. So it's kind of like,
and Bryce Young having 3 touchdowns. Sickening.
oh, what is this? I
Gross.
have a trade offer. Hold on,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on 1 second. Oh, it's from the Goblin.
Breaking news.
Reject.
Hey,
Except
I
for
think
the
I think you should
Goblin.
have taken that. Rashad White, let's go.
Wow. No, I'm good.
The Goblin.
The
He's giving you a
Goblin.
running back. You asked for a running back.
Next game we got Kyle versus yeah, our man guy right here, Ari. You want to talk about this loss that you took?
No. Yeah, I mean, he went crazy. He had the highest points for the week.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Sorry, Will. Again. I mean, I like my coaching's rating, but I have really nobody else to play. I mean, have Gibbs and Barkley scoring 20 points combined. Pittman
Yeah,
and
it's
3
crazy.
targets. Yeah,
Rico Dowdle,
but
44 points.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I get
It's crazy.
fuck. Bijan 40 points. So his 2 running backs, what is that? I don't know, 80 some
82,
points.
83. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Crazy.
83 points. Mine gives 20. So yeah, not good.
I mean, he's starting the second tier wide receiver from New Orleans. That's what you know that you're in trouble. Okay, he got lucky this week.
Yeah,
He scored 217 points, man. I don't know.
all
I
his
don't
big
know.
names, all his big names did what they were supposed to do. McBride 27. I mean, I don't know about Donald 44, but I mean Bijan 40, Love with the 25, Daniels 34. I mean, everybody showed up for him.
I think his team's hanging on. It's hanging on. And he's lucky that he had all these touchdowns. Daniels has 1 less touchdown, and I have a chance.
Kyle Pitts is finally slowing down, or is this just one bad week? Yeah, it just looks like just one bad week. But week 2 and
Yeah.
3 weren't that good, too. At least you
Yeah.
had Goddard show up for 35, but yeah,
Yeah, and I almost played. Yeah, I thought and Johnston was out, so I had him in, and then I had to put Pitts in. I wasn't going to play Pitts this week.
yeah.
Just
And
Johnston.
there was nothing you could do, obviously, but like
Yeah,
he's
maybe start Gainwell.
And then
maybe.
your game, Will. You get the win over King of Kingdoms, 210 to 156. How do you feel about that?
It's sad that I'm this upset about a 210 point win or 210 point week. I would like not to have to use that many points on a week, but I was actually worried going into it because what if Allen had like 50 points and Coleman had 20 points, the 40 points, and now I lose? I was actually worried with that Atlanta game, and then Allen was terrible.
Yep.
So thankfully, it was thankfully and unthankfully because I have him in another league and he sucked and I lost in my other league. So it was like great. So like when you want to cheer, but you're like I don't want to lose in the other leagues. Could win,
Yeah,
but Victor's team did not have a good week.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Joe Flacco stepped up and played
he
well.
did.
yeah.
He made something happen with that, but like Coleman has been in the doghouse, so I wouldn't have started Coleman this week. Um, and Williams didn't give him his usual 15 points, so that kind of hurt. But he wasn't beating me this week, so it wasn't like a big thing. But look at my optimum 231 if I had started the number one player in this league. Okay, he's number 12 in the wide receivers. His name is Hollywood Brown. Anybody wants Hollywood Brown, just give me a call. Number 12. Number one in your heart. Okay? I tried it many times with Gary. He's not responding to a Hollywood Brown trade, which I can't understand why.
Oh
Wow.
boy. And the last game, the toilet bowl. The toilet bowl that also ended up being the game of the week, 130 to 129. What a fucking squeaker! The
So
Goblin
close.
makes it through and gets the win.
1 point.
1
Was it a
1
point.
point.
fumble? Oh, it was a fumble they didn't give to the running back. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it was a fumble that was between Daniels and Merritt, and they gave it to Daniels.
Yes.
If they gave it to Merritt, he would have won.
Oh,
That's how bad it was because he never got the ball because the ball was snapped over his head. But it was going to be a run. So
I think we can
yeah.
all blame this loss on Justin Fields and his 45 yards on that London game, right?
but he was so high on Justin Fields in that draft. He's like, oh, Justin Fields, big, you guys are stupid. Yeah,
He
well, who's
started out
stupid
well.
now?
He started out really well, and then he got a
Oh,
concussion, and then
he chewed
he's boom
himself.
or bust, honestly.
What's Jordan's bench look like? Oh, Bourne. Why does he
Yeah,
didn't go with Bourne
I know,
again?
right?
yeah,
How
that
can,
was the big one was Bourne. Why he didn't go with Bourne after Bourne had a huge game,
Huge game, right?
I think it's because
and
Juan.
Jennings
He saw Juan
was
Jennings coming back, and then it was like, oh, maybe Bourne is not going to play
yeah
because Jennings is here, and then talks himself
yeah.
out of it and got himself a loss because of it.
And
Yeah.
Goblin is so lucky because his team is so bad. I mean, why you're not starting Montgomery?
I mean, he had
Um,
two injuries happen mid-game
it's
to
true.
Puka Nakua and Garrett Wilson. Both got hurt in the game.
But Debo Samuel had the last two games have been like 8, 9 points if that.
No.
Oh no,
In the
I'm wrong.
20s. Yeah,
Okay, well
He's
then
been great.
I
Debo's been great.
apologize.
yeah,
I
he's been great.
apologize.
I've been trying to get Debo from him for 3 weeks.
I'm so glad he didn't take the Puka trade I sent to him last week. I would have had another injured number one receiver with nobody to help me. But what has he got left going into this week? Like literally nothing.
Well, before we go into that, we had a trade happen this week.
Oh,
Uh, Will says I'm getting destroyed, and Ari says I'm winning this trade. So you guys talk about it. I am
are you,
giving up.
you're getting into Andrews in place of Njoku?
Correct. This is wrong. We're gonna swap after this trade goes through. I'm gonna send him Andrews for Njoku. We're gonna swap it back. But it is. He's getting Waddle, Nico Collins, Ricky Pearsall, and Mark Andrews. So he gets my entire wide receiver line,
That's what
basically,
I'm saying.
other
That's
than
why I
St.
think you get
Brown.
screwed.
And
Same Brown.
I'm getting back Jonathan Taylor and Jake Ferguson. So I get to the number one running back in the league, and I get the number one tight end in the league to go along with my quarterback stack.
I just, I don't think you're. I think that, like you said this year, that tight end is not as high of premium as we thought, and that you
Correct.
can just plug and place. And that's what I've been doing without Bowers. I mean, even Bowers when he was healthy, he still scored 16 or so points, and I've been just plug and place of whoever I want to do for that week. And now you got him, which is great, but I just think that you really killed
I would just
your wide receiver
I
depth.
would just
But
like you to look at this screen right here and look at the very bottom where it is highlighted. This is tight end scoring for the year.
Yeah.
I have been really awful at pick and choose your guy to put in that spot this year.
True.
I kind of wanted to solve that problem, and also Bucky got hurt, so I felt like I needed to get another running back, and I got the number one running back to pair with Christian McCaffrey. So yeah, my wide receiver is going to be rough. I may end up having to do another trade, to be honest. So I think I'll either try to find someone to flip St. Brown with for two wide receivers. Ari, hit me up. You want St. Brown? Give me two of your wide receivers. I'll give
You
you
already
St.
had
Brown.
St. Brown, didn't you?
He
no, I,
did. No, he did not. It was Holden.
Oh.
I got it from Holden.
yeah.
And you had Jamar Chase, or you got Jamar Chase from Holden. Is what happened. Long time ago.
Yep.
I'm still jet lagged. Uh yeah, I needed to fix that problem.
I think Gee's team gets way better. I mean, looking at it, I mean, you get McCaffrey, and then you got Taylor at the other running back. You have St. Brown. Put Diggs in at the other wide receiver. I like Downs, man. I feel like he gets a lot of targets
Yeah, I'm getting downs
for,
too.
for Indy. Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't think the Pearsall is not the one. It's really just Jalen Waddle and the Nico Collins. Like Waddle is now the number one in that offense.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good now.
And I mean, granted, it is Tua.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it is Tua, but at the same time, like, who else are they throwing it to? It's Waller or him.
Really well?
Yeah.
Really well?
You said who doesn't want number 12 Hollywood Brown? All right, I might be dyslexic and he's 21, but it's fine. And Mike Evans, you getting two wide receivers.
Yeah, man.
When's Evans supposed to come back?
Maybe
Today,
this week.
It's
Maybe.
supposed to be,
Okay.
but we'll see.
Not
They need him
100%
because
sure.
they got no one else in that wide receiver core right now. They're all hurt. I don't know if they had it in Buka's injury updated.
Anyway, this is a pretty big trade, I feel like, for the league. I feel like I had the best team before this trade. We don't know if this is going to be a good trade or not. I think Rob has been fighting all the injuries in the world, so he needs the bodies. So this kind of makes sense. Everyone, I think Kyle is like, thinks that obviously the side that I won the trade, but again, nobody ever wants to cook these trades. Everybody's like really saying this person won, that person won, and then no cucking is going on. So
I tried.
yeah,
It
that
wasn't
you
a good
did.
attempt.
That you did. And I could have traded with you instead of Rob before it to happen too. So
I'm not giving up Mike Evans and Bowers for that.
all right, here we go. We're gonna go on to next week's games. Let's start with Rob versus Human. Rob won their last game, and it's their only game against each other. And deep projected is 117 to 77, but again, Rob's gonna have a brand new team, so we're gonna have to figure that
Yeah.
shit out. Um, both super low projections, if we're gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
So he'll have a tight end now. Well, I guess actually Andrews is out, right? Because it's bye week for.
Correct. He's
No,
gonna
they're
be
back.
starting Theo Johnson
Yeah.
from the New York Giants as his tight end this week.
Got it.
Uh, and then he'll get 3 wide receivers to plop in there.
And so he'll
Yeah.
probably just take out
Bond. James Bond.
James, Bond,
Bond's
and
getting
who else?
cut. Bond's getting cut.
Miller. A running back.
No, he's gonna need that running back. He only has two.
Yep. So Miller's
So
in the
I don't know
starting
what he's gonna
lineup.
do. I think he put
He's got Jordan Mason. He's got Jordan Mason.
I know, but he just I mean he'll probably start Pollard instead
Probably
of
start Pollard.
Miller, but at the same time, like he doesn't need wide receivers. Like his wide receivers aren't good. I get that, but who is he not going to start? Myers or Addison? I guess. I guess he does start Addison.
Mm.
We'll see. He needed a running back. I wonder why he traded.
I think he's happy.
Maybe you won this trade now. You won this trade. Decided now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see with like all the players flip flopping.
Yeah.
The problem is he doesn't have a quarterback.
No.
That's the problem. So he'll probably be starting wide receivers at a super flex.
True.
Is Purdy gonna play this week? Looks like it.
If he doesn't, he's still got Matt Jones, but
Yeah.
he's fine there. But I think Kyler Murray's gonna play this week.
Oh, he doesn't have a second quarterback.
He doesn't have a
No.
second quarterback.
This
He
is the same
started
guy
the
that drafted
season with
5
Seven
quarterbacks.
quarterbacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to fuck over Holden.
A second thought, he probably should have traded Jonathan Taylor for a quarterback.
Probably. You don't have any
I would-
quarterbacks though.
I would have
No,
gotten a
not from
quarterback
me,
in-
from somebody else.
Mm.
I think somebody else would have given him a quarterback for the number 1 running back in the league.
I would have given him rat.
I just see Human's team as a very like his ceiling is very high. Like he can break to that ceiling, but his like floor is very low. Like he's hit or miss because like Scadaboo's not gonna have 40 points every game, and Dart's not gonna have 35 points. Like they might get in the 20s possibly, but that's a huge miss. And Pickens has CD Lamb coming back, and McCaffrey's got what's his face coming back? Scary Terry. His team is very good. They're very good, but he's got a lot of risk on here.
And he doesn't have a
Could be
Luka
tough
anymore.
Yeah, and he's got Denver with the Giants against the Giants. That's gonna be
Yeah.
a tough matchup for the Giants.
Yeah, he's gonna have
Yeah.
a rough week with specifically because of that. I think.
I think we could see an upset in this game.
Yeah,
Wait, who's the upset?
I would say Robert.
Robert win.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Next game, me versus Kyle. Both teams are 5-1 at the moment. I am 7-3 against them in head to head. On a 3-game win streak. But again, this is another one of those games where it's hard to see because I'm trading a bunch of guys. Currently projected to win 145 to 141. But things are going to change once players move around.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you get much better at the running back position and tight end.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be about the same for you though. I mean, you guys are gonna be right around the 140s.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is Daniel's got to play Dallas, and Dallas defense is so bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This is going to be a shootout, though, but I do also have Prescott on the other side throwing the ball to Ferguson. So,
True.
yeah, I don't know. I think this could be a very high-scoring game, probably the highest-scoring game of the week when you combine both teams.
Kyle was busy on the waiver wire. He picked up Shepard and Mayer.
And I think he's gonna actually start Warren this week.
Yeah.
instead of Hunter. He loves Travis Hunter. God, he loves Travis Hunter. He needs to stop that love. He's a cut him so he can not have to start him ever again. Him and Judkins.
I thought Judkins was going to be really good. He didn't get any love last week, though.
Yeah, he didn't play well last week. I guess he's good
It's
enough.
Pittsburgh's defense too.
True. Now he's got Miami's defense, so
Yeah,
he'll be fine.
he'll be running all over him.
Yeah, look, I see a lot of green when looking at his Kyle's matchup. So I do think Kyle ends the streak. And
I agree. I do think he wins as well, which I don't want. I want you to win. Although if you win, then I'm the number one seed, so I don't know what the difference is. I win, he wins.
yeah,
Then it's a tie for first. I
You're in a win-win situation with that matchup, Will.
I guess so. You're right, 100%. Except Kyle.
next game is Holden versus Dylan head to head 9-9. Dylan won the last game. Yeah, 9-9. That's pretty
Who did
crazy.
Holden win the championship against? Was it Dylan?
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Might have been Kyle.
Dylan's a prediction win 135 to 116. But Holden also has Wilson still on here, who's hurt and probably not going to play. We don't know if Puka Nakua is going to play.
They said it was supposed to be like a 2-week injury for Puka.
Adams better get all the targets.
Especially because they're playing Jacksonville, in London. He's not playing that week. He's not playing these. So he's got two guys that are playing that are not going to. He'll start Montgomery. I don't know. I still see him. I see the Purple Skull taking this one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be closer than we think, though.
Yep.
I don't know what's happening to Dylan's team. It's underperforming big time. He's got some tough matchups too. Next game we got here is Midnight Ride versus the Kansas City Queeves. Gary owns your soul, Will. He's 6-3 versus you. He won the
I'm
last
the worst
game.
against Gary and Adi. Like, how is that possible? That's the two people that kill me.
Oh man.
I mean, obviously you're projected to win here. Gary has his usual Gary tactics, playing defense against nobody. You are gonna score 135 projected. Optimum is 146. So who do you have not starting that's supposed to be better?
Right now it's Mike Evans because he's not official yet. They're putting him in now as far as points. So I might start him over Olave because I got to start Hollywood Brown because Hollywood Brown is amazing. Okay, so you got to start Hollywood Brown. But no, I'd probably start him over Hollywood Brown. And then they hate Sam Darnold. The man has scored 30 points almost every week the last 3 weeks, and he's getting 16 points against Houston.
Hey, he's not that good. You should trade him to me.
Why'd you pick up Cousins?
Because of Penix's injury. He's injured. He injured that right non-throwing throwing hand, and he's not going to play this week, guaranteed.
Oh, guaranteed.
Just wait.
Okay. On the other side, the Chiefs are going up against the Vegas Raiders, who have been a good defense somewhat this year. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing here for the Gary side. I think
he's going to have to start 4 Chiefs.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah.
And that's the name of my video. Just let everybody know my name is video. There's 4 Chiefs. Okay, so because that's what he's starting. He's got to start 4 of them. I think he starts Pacheco. He starts Patty. He starts Travis, and he starts whatever Xavier Worthy. He's starting at least 4.
Yeah, I think you get to win.
Should win this week, so yeah.
I hopefully will win this week. Well, we will see.
Second place in scoring again.
Yeah, probably. You know, only the third time this year. 6 weeks. That's pretty good.
And then, all right, going over to your game, going up against Victor, who is 4-3 versus you. He won the last game. I believe you're projected to win this week.
Yeah, his whole team is on bye.
Yeah.
If I don't win this week, I will trade everybody I have on my team. I promise. All you guys.
Yeah, he doesn't have Allen. He doesn't have Jackson. He doesn't have Henry. He doesn't have Coleman. So, and you're not missing anyone important. So yeah, it'll be a real shame if you lose this one. I think you got this one in the bag.
I shouldn't say that.
Not on the wood. Yeah.
I mean, you should win. It just depends on
Yeah, I'm waiting to
if
see if Johnston's playing or not. But yeah,
well,
I should
and
win.
and Terry might play this week. I don't think
Yeah.
that will matter too much.
I mean, he's only starting one quarterback. He's got a.
Yeah.
He's playing 3 tight ends. This man is bringing 3 tight ends into the starting roster this week, and he still needs to find someone to put in this spot.
Maybe he found a new strategy. 3 tight ends.
Yeah, I don't know. If you lose this one, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah,
Like, you should just retire from the league because that would be really bad.
Yeah.
And our last game, the Haas versus the G Hole. 3-2 G House's favor for their lifetime. Their last game was a squeaky 0.1 point victory, 192.25 to 192.15.
That was the playoffs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was. And this week, they are projected by less than 1 point difference. The Haas barely ahead, 130.2 to 129.36. That is basically their optimum. So the real G-Holes got Kincaid out, but other than that, nobody else in this game is missing.
Is he gonna start Murray or Penix?
I think he starts Penix after that week. But
who's Murray got?
Playing against Green Bay, San Francisco. Seeing a lot of rainy showers on the D-House side.
Yeah,
but the weird thing is that all those are in domes.
Oh, yeah.
And G-Hole has Rice back.
Oh no, I guess the San Francisco's not.
And CeeDee Lamb. If CeeDee Lamb comes back from injury this week too.
Yeah, this is definitely. That's why I think it's G-Hole's, get right game. The issue is, of course, his running back. He picked up Tucker, which, yeah, he's the backup for Tampa Bay, but
G-Hole, I think you're a natural trade target for me. If you want St. Brown.
Well, I guess he doesn't need another wide receiver.
Oh, I mean, he can give me 2 for 1. Give me 2 for 1, or I can give him Taylor.
Yeah, that's what he should do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my trade goes through, I think Jordan and I are probably going to be talking trades. So if you're listening to this, Jordan, start thinking about it. Start thinking about what trade you want to do, because I think I'm going to start hitting you up.
He's going to goblin you. Just stay away, G-Hole.
I'm going to get to the hour 5-minute mark to listen.
Yes. We're actually at the 38-minute mark. We are flying through this thing.
Oh, nice.
Apparently being jet lagged and not awake is a good thing for time when it comes to the podcast, though I'm sure my energy level is way down. We went through all the things that we wanted to get through, boys. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Konnichiwa, bitches. How was Japan? It was cool?
Oh, it was great. It was really awesome.
Yes.
I highly recommend, if you guys go to Japan, to check out one of the hot spring towns. Those are sick. I went to Hakone, which is like a little mountain village. Had to ride a train up the mountain. It was beautiful up there.
Nice.
But yeah, it's nice to like have the hustle and bustle of the city, and then your feet are all tired from walking all over the place, seeing the temples, seeing the castles, and all that shit. And then you go and you take a day or two out into the boondocks, into the countryside, and relax.
Let's go. Awesome.
But yeah, Will, you got anything you want to talk about?
No.
All right.
Is that Kyle?
Awesome, guys.
All right. Well, thank you again for everybody for watching, and you have a good night.
See ya.
See you guys. Have a good one.
All right, boys. See ya.